Welcome to Q Tales.
The Last Train. A mysterious horror story. For part 1, check the link in description.
The train jolted violently, throwing Mia against the seat. She barely had time to grab the leather bag as it tumbled to the floor, spilling open. A golden light burst out, filling the dim carriage with an almost blinding glow. Panicked, Mia scrambled to zip it shut, but the light pushed back, like it had a mind of its own. "Don't bother," the man's sharp voice cut through the chaos. "It's awake now." Mia froze, staring at him. "What's awake? What is this?" The man stepped closer, his boots echoing on the metal floor. He removed his wide-brimmed hat, revealing a scarred face and eyes that gleamed faintly gold under the flickering lights. "Not what? Who? That bag was never supposed to be opened, Mia." Her pulse quickened. "How do you know my name?" The man didn't answer. Outside the train, the screeching sound of metal on metal suddenly changed into footsteps. Heavy, deliberate footsteps that seemed impossibly close, even though no one had boarded. "What's out there?" Mia whispered, clutching the bag tightly. The man's expression darkened. "Not what?" "It." He turned to the door, his body tense, as though bracing for something he'd faced before. The footsteps stopped. The air in the carriage grew cold, so cold that Mia's breath fogged in front of her. A low growl rumbled from the other side of the train doors, sending shivers down her spine. The train shuddered again, this time violently enough to knock her sideways. She caught herself on the edge of the seat, her trembling hands barely holding the bag steady. "What do I do?" she demanded, her voice breaking. The man's face was grim. "Put it back in the bag." "I didn't take anything out." "You don't have to." His voice was low, almost a whisper. "It came to you, and now it wants out." The train screeched to a stop. The sudden silence was deafening. The lights flickered one last time before plunging the carriage into darkness, save for the golden glow spilling from the bag. The doors creaked open. A massive shadow filled the doorway. It shifted unnaturally, twisting and stretching as though it were made of smoke and flesh. The growl deepened, resonating through the air. The creature, if it could even be called that, stepped inside, its form impossible to comprehend. Mia pressed herself against the wall, her mind racing. "Tell me what to do!" she shouted at the man. He didn't look at her. His eyes were fixed on the creature as it advanced. "You don't have a choice anymore," he said, his voice steady but filled with an edge of regret. The creature roared, shaking the carriage, and the golden light in the bag flared brighter. Mia clutched it tighter. Whatever was inside, she realized, was her only chance.